How to explain enlightenment? Enlightenment is a very difficult subject. It is not easy to define it. It is said long, long ago, decades ago, when there was no electricity, a man came from a village and asked a spiritual master who was his friend, "What is enlightenment? How do you explain it?" He tried to explain the meaning of enlightenment, but the villager could not understand. The poor man, he lived in a village which had no electricity. To him, if he wanted light in his hut, he would take a lamp and he would light a wick to get some light. As he was sitting with his friend dramatically touched the wall, and behold, there was light in the room. And the villager jumped up. He said, "Oh, how did you get light in the room?" The man said, "This is electricity." He put his hand on the wall and the fan started rotating, and there was an amazing flow of air in the room. The villager jumped up again. "What's this?" "It's a fan." The villager had not seen something like this, and he was just trying to understand and digest when his friend touched a box on the table and music started playing. It was an electric radio. And for the third time, the villager jumped out of his seat. He said, "You have shown me 3 magic shows, 3 tricks. One hand, second hand, and the third. Tell me, what is this electricity?" The man tried to make him understand. This is current, He told him in Hindi, "Bijli, bijli." What is this bijli? What is this current, electricity? So the man, who was a man of wisdom, told him, "Okay, come onto the table, climb onto the table." He climbed onto the table. He said, "Give me one of your fingers. Hold one finger up." And pointing to the light, he said, since he was already standing up on the table, "Put your finger in that, the light." The man innocently put his finger into the light. And as he put his finger into the light, he jumped out because he got a shock. And his hand was thrown out of the light. And then his friend told him, "Bijli, current, electricity." And then his friend went around the room, went around the room again and again because he had got the experience of electricity. Well, friends, this is a good story to understand how to explain enlightenment. Enlightenment cannot be defined in words. It's a state of being. It's an experience. You experience that state of enlightenment. You have to experience it. If I tell you what it is switching on the light inside. You will say, "What is this light inside?" You've never been inside. How will you understand? But like that man, when he touched the spark of electricity, he got that spark. We need that spark that comes within. When we realize we are not this body, we are not the mind, we are the divine soul. We will get that experience, that spark of ananda, of bliss, of peace. Don't try to ask somebody to explain enlightenment. Try to experience it. It is an intuitive experience. You feel it. You realize when you open your real eyes that you are the divine soul. The process is to understand, I am not the body. I am not the mind. But that is not enlightenment. That is not the realization. Realization happens when you intuitively come to terms with who you truly are. Then you are enlightened.